Alright guys, so we're finally starting this story. I've been working on it for a long time and I'm really excited to finally share it with all of you. This video will be covering the prologue, and if you haven't yet, make sure to check out the previous video going over the background and lore of this story so you won't be confused. So without further ado, let's begin. Many people believe that the Big Bang created the universe, but they were wrong. It created so much more. It created multiple universes, all the same, yet so different. Each universe has its own special ability, the emotional spectrum, the elemental plane, the force, and many more. We call this the multiverse. In the multiverse, there are two powers, the light, which resembles good, creation, and life, and the darkness, which resembles evil, destruction, and death. For a long time, there was balance, but a powerful force undid this balance, and darkness reigned over the multiverse. To prevent it from further destruction, a group of powerful people created the protectors of the multiverse. A group of people who used the light to keep the darkness in check. Thanks to them, the darkness failed to completely destroy the multiverse. But another powerful being, by the name of Ragnarok, the Great Destroyer, aimed to use the darkness to destroy the rest of the multiverse. The protectors thwarted many of his attempts, but after a century of war, the Great Destroyer was about to finish what he started. Luckily, the protectors caught on and prepared to defeat him once and for all as we speak. The protectors gathered around Agent N as he explained the plan. They were over the planet Terre, home to Ragnarok's base, and didn't have much time until they were spotted. Showing a projection of the base, Agent N explained how the main force would attack Ragnarok's forces while he and Agent X snuck onto his base and stopped whatever it is Ragnarok was doing. While Agent N was going over the plan, Agent X and Vendari stood in the corner. Vendari noticed Agent X seemed worried.
"You seem troubled, Agent X. What is it? Do you really think we can stop him, Grand Protector?" "We will have to, Agent X. Every day Ragnarok lives, he gets stronger. It is only a matter of time before he is strong enough to unleash his full power across the multiverse like he did long ago."
The Grand Protector had a grim face on him. Even if they could get to him, Agent X wasn't sure how they could stop someone with as much power as a god. His thoughts were interrupted as Agent N finished the briefing and ordered everyone to get to their positions. Agent X then followed Agent N onto a landing ship.
"Are you sure we won't need backup, N? Do you even know what the Great Destroyer is capable of?" "Don't worry, X. You and I are the most powerful protectors in the Corps. If anyone could take the Great Destroyer on, it's us."
The landing ship then left the hangar bay and descended towards Terre. Ragnarok's forces were alerted to the protectors. Rushing into Ragnarok's throne room, one of his lieutenants relayed what was happening.
"Great Destroyer, we have detected an enemy presence above Terre. It's the protectors."
"Let them come. They will never be able to reach me in the time to stop my plans,"
growled Ragnarok as he stared through his window.
"Still, we don't want to make it too easy for them. Launch everything we have," he ordered.
"At once, sir,"
said the lieutenant, leaving the room in haste. Ragnarok sat, smirking. Soon he could unleash his full power and destroy all of the protectors once and for all. Then no one will stand in his way as he wipes out all traces of light from the multiverse. A massive battle ensued across the stronghold. Hundreds of protector sentries led by various protectors engaged Ragnarok's forces, both on the ground and in the air. Agent X and N watched over the battlefield as they were flying towards Ragnarok's compound. As they got closer, their ship went into stealth mode.
"The distraction seems to be working. Ragnarok has sent most of his forces to engage ours. We must hurry."
Agent X and Agent N then jumped from the ship and flew onto the stronghold. The two then made it to the door, where Agent N used his ability to break the door apart. However, doing so caused the alarm to go off.
"Great, I guess we're gonna have to fight our way through,"
yelled Agent X as multiple enemies began to appear. Agent X then pulled out two of his swords from his back, and Agent N constructed a weapon as the two began to fight the enemies.
"We don't have time for this. We need to get to the Great Destroyer before it's too late,"
yelled Agent N. Agent X used his computer to locate high levels of dark energy.
"I know where he's at. Follow me."
The two then rushed as they finished off the rest of the enemies. Once they made it to the corridor, They found Ragnarok's throne room. The Protectors ran inside and found Ragnarok.
Protectors, I had a feeling you would find me the second I heard the alarms triggered. No matter, you're too late,
Ragnarok exclaimed as he picked up his staff and launched a massive burst of dark energy. The two managed to dodge it and rushed towards him. Agent X ran up to Ragnarok and attacked him with his swords. Ragnarok blocked this and hit him to the side. Then Agent N came towards him and hit him with his weapon, which was then broken. Agent N moved back and struck Ragnarok with his energy blast. This stunned Ragnarok, but he managed to blast him off. Agent X got back up and used his core to launch a high burst of light energy at Ragnarok, which made him kneel due to the attack. Getting up, Ragnarok muttered, "My turn," and launched a massive amount of dark energy at Agent X. This got X blasted and he hit the wall, knocking him out. Ragnarok then ran out of the room trying to get to the top of the building. Getting back up, Agent N rushed after him. Once Ragnarok got to the top of the building, he saw the massive battle ensuing. Agent N caught up with him, uttering,
"You're cornered. Give up." "I am now at full power. How do you expect to beat me? You cannot defeat me even when you had your friend. What makes you think you could stop me now?"
Frowning, Agent N ran towards Ragnarok, forging two giant metal hands. He struck Ragnarok multiple times, giving it all he could. He then hit Ragnarok so hard that he fell to the ground. Ragnarok then smiled, getting back up.
"Is that all?"
he asked as he used his staff to blast Agent N away. On the ground, Agent N tried to get back up. He saw Ragnarok looking towards the various warships, yelling,
"Today, the Protectors fall,"
as he lifted his staff. Agent N knew what he was about to do. Ragnarok was about to release all of his power like he did centuries ago, except this time, no one could stop him. As Ragnarok began releasing his full power, Agent N used all of his own power and blasted the Darkstone. The Darkstone then broke off from the staff and fell to the ground. The stone gave off a massive burst of dark energy, which knocked Ragnarok out and hit Agent N. Agent N could suddenly feel the power flow through him, causing his core to suddenly turn dark. But he managed to fight it, and the core turned back to being light. Just then, Agent X got to the top level.
"You got him?" "Yes. Now we have to go. The stone is going to blow up."
He then contacted Verndari, who was watching over the battle from the capital ship.
"Grand Protector, we have successfully defeated the Great Destroyer, but the Dark Stone is going to blow up, requesting immediate teleportation." "Understood, Agent N. We are teleporting you two now."
Just then, the Dark Stone exploded, and the two ran quickly towards the end of the building, where they were forced to jump. Just then, they were teleported onto the bridge.
"Just in the nick of time. 1 more second and you guys would have been toast,"
joked one of the Protector's sentries. Verndari then spoke through his comms.
"Agent L, the battle is won. Pull the forces back to the capital ship, and send a search party to locate the Darkstone. Finally, after centuries, the war between the light and the dark is over,"
Verndari then said with a faint smile. And that, my friends, is the prologue to the Protectors of the Multiverse. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and again, I'm sorry about the bad pictures. I'm not really an artist, but I wanted to make the story more understandable. I also apologize if the audio or editing is bad. This is my first real video, and I'm still working things out. Hopefully that doesn't hinder the overall story. Anyways, now with the century-long war between the light and the dark over, will everything go back to normal? Tune in next time to find out. See you guys later.